Jackson, Wyoming. Developing a new full-size truck isn't an easy task. The customers in the nation's largest vehicle segment can be a demanding bunch. And given how much cash is at stake, pressure to succeed is intense within the folks who have the trucks to hold loyal buyers happy, all while continuing to innovate. The present Silverado was published just several years ago and remains popular sales for your first half, with the year up 10.7%, so it's much less surprising which the Chevy truck team erred around the conservative side when planning the redesign from the 2019 Silverado. How conservative? Consider which the word frame doesn't appear an individual time in the website article. Visually, the 2019 Chevrolet Silverado has considerable presence even from the standards of their class. The front end is a lot more rounded, aerodynamic and modern looking than before, and advantages of the utilization of LED lighting. That said, the bit of fender that protrudes into the grille doesn't entirely work to our eyes. Gone would be the Silverado's long-standing boxy wheel wells, replaced by the more conventional rounded approach that pairs well while using tall door panels and bed walls. Out back, the modern Silverado received stylized taillamps instead with the usual simple rectangles, even though the rear bumper features larger corner steps. If this new Silverado looks even larger than before, that's because we sampled the range-topping Silverado High Country, which starts at $54,495 for the 2WD model and is available in a crew cab short bed configuration. Our 4WD tester rang in at $64,030 after options. In this setup, the 2019 Silverado is 1.7 inches longer, 1.2 inches wider, 1.5 inches taller, and rides over a 3.9-inch longer wheelbase. Despite the size, Chevrolet says which the new Silverado is up to around 450 pounds lighter than before due to more extensive using lighter-weight materials within the truck's construction. Even with the elevations well above a mile, which little doubt sapped some of the 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, the High Country's optional 6.2-liter V8 made ample power for hauling air and didn't require any undue pressure within the accelerator. Available exclusively for 4WD models, the 6.2-liter is often a $2,495 option. This adds a 10-speed automatic transmission. The gearbox proved nearly invisible during our drive, though an excellent chunk from the route was effortless cruising, high of it downhill. The downhill stretches may also be partly why we had an indicated 25.8 average mpg throughout our drive, an amazing figure well above this powertrain combination's EPA rating of 16 miles per gallon city, 20 miles per gallon highway. But it's one thing for the powertrain to adeptly handle noxious conditions. How well the Silverado handles the Thunderdome that may be Los Angeles traffic remains to wear. While they're great for countless amazing views, the graceful and wide-open highways of western Wyoming and eastern Idaho tend not to provide a substantial challenge to the modern car, not to mention a brand-new luxury truck. The high-end Silverado's ride was comfortable and confident, the suspension neither way too hard nor too soft. It likely doesn't or afflicted by significant freeway hop, but determining that for the fact would demand a stint from the semi-truck battered right lanes of Southern California's Interstate 605. The cabin is quiet, in addition to the cruising drone of that engine, and it's really not a feature from the range-topping High Country. Noise was similarly absent within the lifted LT Trail Boss we also spent amount of time in. The turns that did arise were handled without excessive body roll. Thanks to targeted enhancements designed to the front suspension, the 2019 Silverado's steering is satisfyingly precise. It's pretty quick and light, too, making the 18-wheeler rather enjoyable from when driving. and while feel is muted, little vibration causes it to be up with the steering rack also. Due to Wyoming's not enough traffic, we mostly used the brakes to manage speed throughout downhill grades. When they were necessary, they progressively and predictably increased pressure. Inside, the 2019 Silverado is immediately familiar to those who have spent quantity of the outgoing model, although virtually every part with the dash has become reshaped and a lot of controls are already relocated. Chief among these would be the relocation on the trailer brake from your left side to your center stack, as the seat heater cooler controls have already been relocated within the temperature control knobs. The tire is better aligned with all the center in the seat now, too. But don't worry, traditionalists, the column-mounted shifter remains. Standard around the high country is the modern advanced trailering system, which adds a hitch view mode for that rear camera that delivers visual guidelines to aid with trailer connection. The function automatically sets the parking brake after switching the transmission into park when using the hitch view, and monitors the trailer's tire pressure if your trailer has a monitoring system. Also making hitching easier will be the trailer camera package, which adds side view cameras also as the chance to use an accessory camera that connects to your trailer. Other towing-oriented gadgetry includes the capability to store 5 trailer profiles, which saves the trailer brake gain settings also, and the modern trailer theft alert system, which sparks an alarm in the event the trailer is disconnected, plus an alert to your My Chevrolet phone app if you're an OnStar customer. Owners also can access their trailer profiles and trailer lie test function throughout the app. Additionally, each Silverado now turns into a model-specific label that tells the proprietor 6 key specs: gross vehicle weight rating, gross combined vehicle weight rating, gross rear axle weight rating, maximum payload, maximum tongue weight, and curb weight. Per its label, our high country weighed in the considerable 5,441 pounds, in all. The 2019 Chevrolet Silverado feels much more a well-executed major facelift when compared to a complete redesign, with GM doing just enough and keep the truck competitive on this cutthroat segment while significant uncertainties offering future fuel economy standards plus the role of autonomous vehicle technology from the pickup segment are dealt with. While there's almost no about it that's truly fanfare-worthy, Chevy customers will probably be happy, especially because they now have a choice of 8 trims and 6 engines, one of which are going to be a 3.0-liter diesel i6. So will the Chevy bosses, who can reduce incentives and so produce bigger profits. 2019 Chevrolet Silverado 4WD High Country Crew Specifications. Fall 2018. Price $57,795 $64,030 BAS tested. Engine 6.2 liters of VH 16-valve V8 420 HP, 460 lb-ft. Transmission 10-speed automatic. Layout 4-door, 5-passenger, front engine, 4WD truck. EPA mileage 1,620 miles per gallon city hui. LXWXH 231.7 by 81.2 by 75.3 inches, wheelbase 147.4 inches, weight 5,441 pounds, 060 miles per hour, nah. Top speed nah.